because this is the first time in my career to see a situation like this. Why? Bah, I don't know, because they are used here. They're used here. Don't play for something important. Yeah. And they don't play, they don't want to play under pressure. They don't want to play under stress. Yeah, it's easy in this way. And Tottenham story is this. 20 years that there is the owner and never won something.
But the most ridiculous one was a club that has an empty trophy room. Sacks me 2 days before a final. That was the one that, come on, Tottenham never won. Won 50 years ago, I don't remember when. And I am 2 days before a final, and I couldn't do the final. So he's the one that doesn't smell well.
Only for the fault is only for the club or for every manager that stay here. And I have seen the manager that Tottenham had on the bench. You risk to disrupt the figure of the manager and to protect the other situation in every moment.
But when you look at the expenditure, particularly in their wages structure, they're not a big club. I saw that because when we were trying to sign players, we weren't in the market for those players. I mean, at the end of my first year when we finished 5th, for me, okay, how do you go from 5th to really challenging? Well, we had to sign Premier League ready players. But finishing 5th that year didn't get us Champions League, we didn't have the money, so we ended up signing Dom Solanke, who was absolutely, I was really keen on him, I really like him, and 3 teenagers. I was looking at Pedro Neto and Buemo and Semenyo at the time, Mark Gahey, because I said if we're going to go from 5th to there, that's what the other big clubs would do in that moment. But they're not going to get you from 5th to 4th and 3rd. But what was coming out from the club was that, no, we're a club that can compete on all fronts. When you walk into Tottenham, what you see everywhere is to dare is to do. It's everywhere. And yet their actions are almost the antithesis of that. Right. Whether you like or dislike them, you give credit to Daniel because that path has got a new stadium, new facilities, by taking a safe path. I think what they didn't realise that to actually win, you've got to take some risks. At some point, you've got to be, and that's the DNA of the club.
There are 10 games to go, and something thinks that we can fight. We can fight for what? With this spirit, with this attitude, with this commitment. For what? For the 7th, 8th place, 9th place? I'm not used to this position because it's time to change the situation. If Tottenham wants to change, if they want to continue in this way, they can change manager, a lot of manager, but the situation cannot change. Believe me.